Yo, what's up everyone? It's Kareem, and today we're diving deep into the world of AI vocal removers. Specifically, the best free AI vocal removers available online. Whether you're a music producer, a karaoke enthusiast, or just curious about the tech, this video is your one-stop shop for all things vocal removing. We're going to break down how these tools use artificial intelligence to isolate and extract vocals from any song, and I'm talking any song. Plus, I'm going to walk you through using one of these free online tools step by step, so you can start creating your own vocal-free tracks or karaoke versions of your favorite bangers. We'll also be exploring some tips and tricks to get the absolute best results from these AI vocal removers, because let's be real, not all AI is created equal. And if that wasn't enough, stick around to the end where we'll be comparing some of the most popular free options out there. Alright, so before we jump into the deep end, let's take a second to understand what we're actually dealing with here. An AI vocal remover, or as some call it, a vocal isolator, is basically a super smart piece of software that uses, you guessed it, artificial intelligence to identify and separate vocals from instrumental tracks. Think of it like this. Imagine you're listening to your favorite song with headphones on. You've got the vocals coming through on one side and the instruments on the other. That's kind of what an AI vocal remover does, except it does it digitally and with way more precision than our ears could ever handle. Now, the way these AI algorithms work is actually pretty fascinating. They're trained on massive data sets of music, learning to recognize the unique characteristics of vocal frequencies and patterns. This allows them to differentiate between the vocals and the instruments, even when they're layered on top of each other. It's like teaching a computer to tell the difference between a guitar riff and a human voice. But instead of just recognizing the difference, it can actually pull them apart. And the applications of this technology, man, they're endless. Musicians can use it to create instrumental versions of their tracks for remixing or sampling. DJs can isolate vocals for mashups and remixes. Karaoke lovers can finally have access to high-quality instrumental versions of their go-to jams. And let's not forget about the podcasters and audio engineers who can use this tech for cleaning up recordings and isolating dialogue. It's really a game changer for anyone who works with audio in any capacity. And the best part? You don't need to be a tech wizard or an audio engineer to use these tools. Now let's get our hands dirty and actually use one of these free online AI vocal removers. For this tutorial, we're going to be using name of the free online AI vocal remover tool, show on screen. It's super user-friendly, completely free, and delivers surprisingly good results. First things first, open up your web browser and head over to website address, show on screen. Once you're on the website, you'll usually see a big button that says something like upload song or choose file. Go ahead and click that button and select the audio file you want to remove the vocals from. It's important to note that most of these free online tools work best with common audio formats like MP3 and WAV. So if your file is in a different format, you might need to convert it first. Once you've uploaded your track, the AI magic will start happening automatically. You'll see a progress bar showing you how far along the vocal removal process is. Depending on the length of your song and the speed of your internet connection, this might take a few seconds or a couple of minutes. Now, while we're waiting, let me just say that the quality of the vocal removal can vary depending on the tool you're using and the complexity of the track itself. Some tools are better at handling certain genres of music than others, but hey, that's why we're exploring different options later in the video. Once the processing is complete, you'll usually have the option to preview the vocal removed track directly on the website. Go ahead and give it a listen, and if you're happy with the results, look for a download button. This will usually download the vocal removed track to your computer, where you can then use it however you like. And that's it. You've officially removed vocals from a song using a free online AI vocal remover. It's really that simple. But hold up, before you go creating your next masterpiece, let's talk about some tips and tricks to get even better results. Okay, so you've got the basics down, but let's be real, sometimes the initial results from these free AI vocal removers can be a little, shall we say, rough around the edges, but don't worry, with a few simple tweaks and adjustments, you can significantly improve the quality of your vocal removed tracks. First up, let's talk about audio quality. The higher the quality of your original audio file, the better the results of the vocal removal process will be. Think of it like this. If you feed the AI a blurry, low-resolution image, it's going to have a harder time identifying and removing specific objects. The same goes for audio. If you start with a clean, high-fidelity audio file, the AI will have a much easier time isolating and removing the vocals, resulting in a cleaner overall sound. Next, pay attention to the genre of music you're working with. As I mentioned earlier, some AI vocal removers are better suited for certain genres than others. For example, a tool that excels at removing vocals from pop music might not perform as well with heavy metal or electronic dance music, where the vocals are often heavily layered and processed. It might take a bit of experimentation to find the right tool for the job, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Another crucial tip is to adjust the output settings of your chosen AI vocal remover. Most tools will give you some control over the level of vocal removal, allowing you to fine-tune the balance between the vocals and the instruments. Don't be afraid to play around with these settings until you find the sweet spot. Sometimes a little bit of vocal residue can actually add to the overall sound, creating a cool effect. And finally, don't underestimate the power of post-processing. Once you've removed the vocals using the AI tool, you can further enhance the audio quality by using basic audio editing software like Audacity, which is also free. Simple things like equalization, compression, and noise reduction can go a long way in cleaning up your track and making it sound more polished. Alright, so we've covered the basics of how AI vocal removers work, walked through a step-by-step guide on using one, and even learned some pro tips for getting the best results. Now let's dive into the world of free online AI vocal removers and explore some of the most popular options available. First up, we have Name of Free AI Vocal Remover Tool. This tool is known for its simplicity and ease of use. It's a great option for beginners who are just starting out with vocal removal. Name of Free AI Vocal Remover Tool uses a straightforward drag-and-drop interface, and it's surprisingly fast at processing audio files. However, it might not be the most powerful or versatile tool out there. Next, we have Name of Free AI Vocal Remover Tool. This tool is a bit more advanced, offering the more control over the vocal removal process. It allows you to adjust the level of vocal suppression and even isolate specific stems like the drums or the bass line. If you're looking for more flexibility and customization options, Name of Free AI Vocal Remover Tool is definitely worth checking out. Another popular option is Name of Free AI Vocal Remover Tool. This tool is cloud-based, meaning you don't need to download or install any software on your computer. It's also constantly being updated with new features and improvements. And finally, we have Name of Free AI Vocal Remover Tool. This tool is a bit different from the others in that it's designed specifically for separating vocals from music. It uses a unique algorithm that's optimized for this specific task, and it delivers impressive results, especially with complex musical arrangements. Now, these are just a few examples of the many free AI vocal removers available online. The best tool for you will ultimately depend on your specific needs and preferences. My advice? Try out a few different options and see which one you like best. Each tool has its own strengths and weaknesses, so it's all about finding the one that fits your workflow and delivers the results you're looking for. So, there you have it, guys. Everything you need to know about free AI vocal removers. We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding the technology behind these tools to exploring some of the best free options available online. Remember, whether you're a musician, a podcaster, or just someone who loves to tinker with audio, there's a free AI vocal remover out there that's perfect for you. Don't be afraid to experiment, try different tools, and find the one that helps you unlock your creative potential. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.